So then I love this quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson: to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. And it's so true. And this is all about us being our unique self. And part of that is us owning that, really owning who we are, and that what it makes you excited, your values, understanding why they're so uniquely yours. It's your little package. It's your gift to yourself, and you get to share that with the world. Okay, and so now we're going to go to the final number 3 step, which is know and share your defining life stories. And everybody, what are they? I'm like, these are your personal experiences that have made the biggest impact for you throughout your life and career. So that is what life defining stories are, or defining life stories, excuse me, are. My thing is not moving. Okay. So here's the beautiful thing about defining life stories. They hold for you a treasure trove of insights that bring life, and even bring life to you, and an even richer profile to who you are. Okay. They each have a pearl of wisdom. And when you discover them and you own them, you will then rely on them to use very confidently, because you'll see the pearl of wisdom that you're sharing with yourself, but then you share with other people. They are a powerful, powerful force, especially when you string them together. You can move an audience. You can radiate the room. This is where you pull people in. And again, even in a job interview. In fact, this is key in a job interview. When you can tell a story truly from your point of view, from your heart, you are going to pull that interviewer in, because they want story. They don't want a bunch of data and all this kind of stuff. They want to know you, and how best to do that through your story. And very, very powerful force. They are enlightening. For sure. Like when you do a deep dive in a story, okay, you pick your story, then you start to do the writing. When you start to add the detail, the color, the texture, and recall all of that, plus the emotion that you have there, and you're tapping back into that, it becomes very enlightening and transforming to you. But then when you share it with an audience, when we are true to our story, you are touching them, and guess what's happening? They're remembering their stories. When we are able to be that authentic with our stories, you're pulling them in, and they're like, oh my God, you had that experience. So did I. Suddenly you're making a deep connection with that person or that audience, however big it is, because you're relating to them. You're being yourself. So again, being that radiating person on there is like the greatest thing. And then it does help you make a deep connection. I mean, they truly do. Just like I said, when we really bring our stories to our audience, you are making a deep, deep connection. And by the way, that's what they want. Every audience is dying for a deep connection. And you know, what's interesting, after the last couple of years, because of COVID, more now than ever, people are looking for a deep, deep connection. And who better than you to show up fully present and helping to pull them in?